It's another Q&A edition of Optimal Health Daily, episode 1788, and I'm Dr. Neil, your host of the show. Hey there, welcome back to another special Friday edition of Optimal Health Daily, where I answer your questions. On the other days, I read health and fitness blogs to you, kind of like an ongoing audiobook, and always with my commentary at the end. Now, Fridays, it's like you get my full commentary, but the questions come from you. Oh, and if you're wondering about me and my background and my credentials and why I call myself Dr. Neil, is that just a nickname? No, I do actually have a doctoral degree. Definitely check out last week's Q&A. On the first Q&A episode of every month, that's where I go into more details about that. But for now, I'm going to spare you from that long intro so we can hear today's question and start optimizing your life.
Hello. Is collagen effective in muscle development, hair, skin, nails? And if so, what is the best supplement to take? I know there's aquatic, bovine, there's powders. Thank you.
Thank you so much for taking the time to send in your audio question. There are these television commercials I see now where a very well-known, I'm not going to name, celebrity is shown mixing this collagen protein mixture into their morning coffee. And then they move on to do some Pilates. Then after a quick rest of reading some screenplays, does another workout where they're jumping rope. Then smash cut to them performing another workout where they're running on a treadmill. Then they're back to performing Pilates, and the hard day is finished off with some afternoon meditation. Then the ad ends by reminding us of the reason all of this was possible: a collagen supplement. Is this ad skewing the potential benefits of collagen supplements? Let's discuss. Like I recommend for any new health behavior, we need to first ask ourselves these questions. 1. Based on the research, does it work? 2. Is it safe for most and for you as an individual specifically? Meaning, do the potential benefits outweigh any potential risks? And 3, if the answers to the above are yes, we then need to ask, how often and for how long should I perform these behaviors? Or if we're talking about a supplement, how long and how much will I need to take? I should start by mentioning that collagen is found naturally in the body. It's actually found in lots of places in the body, but higher quantities of it can be found in the skin and around the joints, like the hip. But there are certain times, like during inflammation, which can be caused by underlying conditions, or wear and tear can lead to collagen degradation, basically collagen breakdown. When that collagen breaks down, especially around the joints, it may lead to a loss of something called cartilage. Cartilage has a number of functions as well, but one of its main purposes is to reduce friction between joints, like between the hip and the femur or thigh bone. So without collagen, cartilage can't do its job, which then leads to pain. Now, let's talk about whether, based on the research, collagen supplements actually work. With regards to joint pain, the good news is that supplementing with collagen seems to modestly improve joint pain and flexibility. Now, it may not be a miracle cure, but it could be worth a try. And it seems to be safe for most people, provided you purchase a quality product. More on that in a second. Whether or not it's safe for you will need to be determined with your healthcare provider. Most of the collagen supplements found on the market are in the form of collagen peptide. This just means that the supplement manufacturers have broken down the collagen into its basic form so it's easily absorbed by the body. Supplementing with 40 milligrams per day for a minimum of 3 months seems to provide the most benefit for most people. According to ConsumerLab.com, an independent company that tests for the quality and purity of supplements on the market, found that Healthy Origin's Natural UC2 meets quality and purity standards while providing that 40 milligram dose. So the bottom line here is that supplementing with 40 milligrams of collagen per day from a reputable company and for a minimum of 3 months appears to be safe and may provide some modest relief. Now, when it comes to building muscle, some researchers have found that supplementing with collagen can help older adults achieve more muscle gains. But if we really think about it, this isn't surprising. It's not surprising because first, we know that older adults are less likely to consume enough protein each day to support muscle growth. And second, collagen supplements actually provide some of that protein. When we look at the studies, we actually find that a whey protein supplement may be more helpful than a collagen supplement for building muscle. This is because a whey protein supplement would contain the necessary amino acids specific to building and maintaining muscle, like leucine, valine, and isoleucine. Collagen has these, but not in the same amounts as, say, a whey protein supplement. Oh, and also, like we were talking about earlier in the week, if you want to gain muscle, you have to create a stimulus for that. So, taking a whey protein supplement on its own is probably not going to help. We have to perform some muscle building exercises in order for that whey protein to work. When it comes to skin health, a few studies have looked at the effects of collagen supplementation on wrinkling and skin elasticity. Some of these studies were well designed, where they used a randomized placebo-controlled trial. Others, not so much. One of the better studies found that those that identified as female and supplementing with a particular product, BioCell Collagen, seemed to help reduce skin wrinkling. The researchers provided the participants with a 500 milligram dose twice daily. Researchers also looked at whether taking much more than that, like 10,000 milligrams per day, would be just as effective. They found that even just 500 milligrams taken once per day may be enough to reduce skin wrinkling. And in case you're wondering, the supplement specifically contained not only collagen, which came from pigs in this case, but also chondroitin and hyaluronic acid. Other supplement formulations may contain collagen from not just pigs, but chicken, fish, or even cows. Whatever the source of the collagen, it seems that the common ingredients in all of these supplements are some form of animal-derived collagen, hyaluronic acid, and either chondroitin or glucosamine. So the key may not be which animal the collagen comes from, but rather its absorbability and the dosage. Collagen in the form of peptides may be most absorbable. Now, when it comes to collagen supplements and the health of the hair and nails, at this point, it doesn't seem to be helpful for making either stronger or less brittle. So going back to that ad I mentioned where the celebrity was able to work out multiple times each day and feel their best, all because of the morning collagen supplement, it may have been a bit of an exaggeration. But at this time, most studies have found that supplementing with collagen may be helpful for reducing joint pain and may modestly reduce wrinkles. It may not help, though, with improving the health of skin and hair. And as always, before starting any supplement, check with your healthcare provider to be sure it's right for you and ask those 3 questions I talked about earlier. Now, we're here to optimize our health. Listening to these articles is important, but getting personalized help can be a game changer. In the past, it's been difficult to get a clear picture of what our bodies look like on the inside, or how to measure what choices are helping and hurting. That's what Inside Tracker was designed to solve. Inside Tracker was founded in 2009 by leading scientists in aging, genetics, and biometrics from MIT, Tufts, and Harvard. Using their patented algorithm, Inside Tracker analyzes your body's data to provide you with a clear picture of what's going on inside you and to offer you science-backed recommendations for positive diet and lifestyle changes. Then, Inside Tracker tracks your progress every day to help you reach your performance goals and live a longer, healthier life. Now, for a limited time, you can get 25% off the entire Inside Tracker store. Go to insidetracker.com/OHD to get your discount code and to start using Inside Tracker today. That's insidetracker.com/OHD for 25% off the entire Inside Tracker store. Thank you again so much for taking the time to send in your audio question. Now, if you want to submit a question to be answered right here on the show, remember you can email your question to health@oldpodcast.com. Or if you want your voice played on the show, there are 2 options. You can call in your question. The number is country code 161 I love OHD, or submit your audio question directly by going to oldpodcast.com/ask. All right, that's another Q&A of Optimal Health Daily in the books. Thank you so much for listening every day. Thank you for listening all the way through. Thank you for sharing the show with someone. And I'll see you back here over the weekend where your optimal life awaits.